I don't think anybody predicted what was going to happen last night. It's a bit of a curveball. Who suspected that the drones were connected to the bombing outside Trump Towers? And this guy who set off this bomb outside the Trump Towers sent an email manifesto to some Instagram influencer called Sam the day before, basically explaining everything about the drones. The drones are apparently anti-gravitic technology that the US has and China has. These drones above New Jersey and other places around the world were Chinese. There's a submarine parked off the coast of the east coast of America with these drones on, and they are sending them over to the US. It's a scare tactic or a power play or a show of force. But apparently these drones have the ability to hold any type of payload. They could park this thing above the White House and blow it up and nobody would even know. Now, anti-gravitic technology, we're talking about UFO, UAP stuff. If this stuff turns out to be true, this could very well be the start of disclosure, but it's going to be a catastrophic one at that. My mind is blown, and I'm not saying any of this is true yet. I'm still processing it. There's conspiracy after conspiracy theorists coming out on X right now, digging themselves into their own massive rabbit holes. But if this is true, this could be the start of disclosure. So many people said that January was going to be big. I just didn't realize it was going to be this big. Keep watching, people. The world is about to get a very, very interesting place.
Hey guys, so I listened to this Sean Ryan interview again for the second time, and it had to do with the email that they got from the event that happened in Las Vegas. I'm specifically interested in what the correlation between the drones and the New Jersey incident that's been happening the past month or so. And I'm also looking into the defying gravity propulsion system. You know, this gets to the point where it really sounds crazy, but I had a long conversation 2 weeks ago with Michael Schellenberger, who is a phenomenal a writer and I want to say reporter. And he brought up a couple of very interesting thought process. And then yesterday I had a long conversation with Ryan Graves, great guy. Hopefully we'll be doing something together. Our teams are now connecting. And another way of thinking about it is really trying to be as objective as possible, because we need to get down to the bottom of this. What do we know? We know the government is lying to us. That's not anything out of the ordinary, especially being a mayor or a former mayor of town. I can tell you firsthand they lie, and also are very incompetent, especially our state government. But we really need to look into this and get to the bottom of it. So stay tuned. I'm going to have some bigger conversations with some very interesting people, because I'm not going to let this go. Something's going on and you deserve answers.
This mold is springing up this fast, but what you're finding is all over the UK, all over Canada, all over the United States. And so when I realized, when the Lord opened my eyes and let me realize, and that there is an association with the fog and the moisture, we are being doused with moisture that's now producing mold. But this is what I want to let you know. So I was wondering, okay, can this stuff be purposefully, if that's how you say it, cultivated? Can you do this on purpose? Can you create this type of stuff that we're seeing in those videos? And I've seen it talks about oxygen. It can require oxygen to grow, and potential allergic or toxic effects.
Did you hear someone coughing from breathing?
Since the fog yesterday.
That's what's up. I can't say it, but you can say it. What do you think it is?
Has anyone else noticed that your feed has changed completely? There used to be all kinds of talk about the things that are up in the air that we're not apparently supposed to talk about anymore. And now, just like that, they're gone. Nobody's talking about it. I've gotten a few videos, but not much. Weird. I mean, the things are still up in the air. They're still there. They're still there. We just aren't hearing about it anymore.
Do you really believe that these plane crashes and these bird strikes and this
heavy-ass fog that's floating across the United States is somehow natural? What is going on? Could the fog be a smokescreen, like literally, to stop us from seeing the Diors flying around in the sky? Let me know what you think about it, because this story is not going away.
I did a recent video on the drones, and it was deleted here on this channel within 5 minutes. So I've reposted it to YouTube. The link will be in the description. I do some calibrations on what these drones are they dangerous, and how you can protect yourself. So if you posted any questions to the other video, you can post them here, as I can't access any of those questions anymore.
We're gonna look at the sky together, and you're gonna tell me if it looks like a normal sky. Mind you, it has looked like this for days. I can't see anything in the sky because there is something covering it. What is this? I am in South Florida and you cannot see shit. You literally, like, besides like the street lights, like truly, the whole sky is fogged out. I'm in South Florida. I know that this is happening in other states because I see your posts. What's going on? And this is just at night. It's been like this during the day, every day, 4 days. When I go outside to take a walk, it feels dystopian. Everything around me looks gray. I have not seen any sunshine whatsoever. I know that this is happening in other states because I see your posts. So it's just like, what is going on? Is this to cover up the Dior bags? Is this like, let me know what you think in the comments, because I know other people are noticing this.
Hey everybody, I just posted a video earlier this afternoon as I was driving down to St. Cloud here in central Minnesota. And I only did so because after 2 weeks of having this constant fog, literally 24 hours a day, I thought it was very bizarre because I've never seen that. And then watching some of the TikToks, a lot of you guys are experiencing the same thing. I got home and I watched a video just a moment ago where another TikToker showed her air filter in her HVAC unit. And I thought, whoa, this is crazy. I'm going to go ahead and check mine just to see if there's any correlation to that. And stick around, because I'm going to show you something that is very, very bizarre. And I'm curious what you're finding in your unit as well. Here we go. So we're going to head over where I set this up, because I think this is very telling. I change my filters about once a month. So this is about 3.5 weeks ago that I changed the filter out. Pretty standard. I can even see through the fiber still. It's not abnormal. This is what I've had in here since this started about 2 weeks ago. It's a gray, very, very, very thick capture within these fibers. I don't know how to explain it. What I do know is this is what we're air exchanging, and this is what we're breathing. And then for contrast, here's a brand new filter. Brand new filter, what we would expect. I've never seen anything like this. This is a kind of a standard output when I change my filters. Look at that. You can't even see through it, and that is roughly about 3 weeks, guys. Check your filters. I'm curious what you find.